Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Gender Bender. Today we are doing Nadine. Give me a moment while I shut my door. There we are. For those who don't know, this is going to be a rather insane weekend. I have my sister's graduation party tomorrow. Yes, I know, late in the season for those who keep up with this, but family matters. One of them happens to be a school teacher from California, so she wanted to attend. And everybody else is coming in. There's my grandfather's funeral, again for the same reason. Family in California wants to come. So that's on Monday. So it's going to be rather hectic this weekend, given that I may or may not have plenty of time to record. So we'll see. If this is all you guys get, then I am sorry, but I'm going to try to catch back up as fast as I can. Again, though, sorry for Thursday. I was really not feeling well on Wednesday. Not well enough to the point to where I thought I had hemorrhoids. That kind of not feeling well. Thankfully it wasn't, but I did not feel well. And I didn't get it recorded on Sunday because I'm quite the procrastinator, as I'm sure I've already said. So, and with Friday I didn't get to do so either because again on Thursday just not the best of times. It was preparing for this weekend is just not, just not. So I am recording this on the day that it's going up too, just because I know how insane I can get at 7 to 8 o'clock at night when I try to record. So yeah. Oh, and the 18 plus version of the video, for those who don't know, no one under the registered signed in age of 18 can see that. So don't come to whatever part of my channel and say, I can't watch this video, help me. If you can't watch it, A, you are not signed in, or B, you are signed in, but you are not the age of 18 or more. That's why I put 18 plus only in the title of the video, so that way people understand only those 18 and up can see it. So enough of my rambling for this time, let us begin. Where's my dice? Where's my dice? Dice, there you are. Hidden back there. Blech. Most of these are going to be random, but I am going for a very specific ending, so there's one set of things that we're going to have to do. These are dusty. For obvious reasons, of course. I only use these during Nadine. And maybe Russell if I ever decide to play him again. If I ever decide to play him again. People seem to have a hard time understanding that concept, that I might choose never to play him again because he only has one freaking ending. And yes, I know I didn't do all the things. Power of life, people. Power of life. I would think differently than that, Nathan. I would think they would. I thought she... Oh, she thinks it's thousands still. Okay, I was confused there for a moment. Okay. Because, as you know, I have played through this ending before. So I understand the relative concept of what she's trying to say here. And yet they'll go off and make their own laboratory underwater one day. Because reasons. Opened up my recycle bin. I hate seeing that thing when it's full when it's not really full. You put one single shortcut in there and it immediately shows the symbol that it's full. Come on now. There we go. Ah, these are just some, yeah. That was just me emptying my recycle bin. Don't worry about it. My name is Nathan, and my plate is full right now, and I'm too full to eat. For those who don't know, I like to paraphrase it into weird shit. For people who don't yet understand that. Of course they're demanding more and more. What shareholder doesn't demand more and more and more and more? What shareholder doesn't? Have you ever met a shareholder before? They demand everything. They demand perfection, pretty much. which would be fine, except for this one problem. I'm sorry? Are you an idiot? How much money are you spending, knucklehead? Doesn't matter how much it's going to pay off in the end. You gotta consider the now and the later. Not just the later and not just the now. You gotta consider both ends, knucklehead. That's a guy's pride thing, Rose. Guys don't like asking other guys for money. It's a thing. See, there we go. Like I said, it's a guy's pride thing. So just leave it as is. It's better. I understand the concept and all, but trust me, some things are better left buried in the dirt. Forget you said what? I missed it for like... I was busy talking about something else. Ooh. Consider yourself on probation. Now you're boned. And not the good kind. Okay, you people have fun. Goodbye. I'm thinking about switching mine to Dvorak left hand for my keyboard. Thinking about being the keyword. The main reason being, I only type with my left hand anyway, so it's not like I'm really missing much. And secondly, like I said, I only type with freaking 3 fingers anyway. Thumb, index, and middle finger. And occasionally the pinky if I need the shift key. The problem being is that not all games have rebindable keys. And I do have those little, what are they called? The thing you put over your keyboard, the little stickers. Come here. That's not all of them, is it? Surely not. P, Y, F, G, C, L, my god, I think it... Oh! I saw the stickers and I thought that all the keyword sizes... That makes more sense. I lost my marbles. I might just change it to standard Dvorak. But then again, I don't really have to type stuff that often anymore. So yeah, Dvorak left hand would probably be fairly decent. I can always just change it back to QWERTY whenever I need to play games. Brings up the rear. Oh, comes home at 8. Oh. I thought he got up at 5 in the morning. I get up at 5 in the morning. That explains a lot. On break. Never coming back. Yeah, it's right after lunch that sucks the most. That's the longest part of my day, in all honesty. Usually, not always. The longest part is when I have nothing to do. Ugh. So you've got to brief the nerds. Calling all nerds, calling all nerds. Why are you guys buying new mainframes? What's wrong with the old ones? Check on or check in on? Or is it the same thing? Hi, dude. Bye. Goodbye. You're not here. You're not needed here. Go away. No, I did not. What did it say? Why is he blushing? God, who dry? Cut who dry? Do you mean... Well, considering what they're researching, dude, 6 months is not exactly a lot of time. Not a lot of time in the slightest, given what they are researching. I suspect they mean Dina and Lynn. Yeah, that's the board of directors. What about the board of investors? That's the real question. What about the board of investors? The board of directors is a powerful thing. Don't get me wrong here, but the board of investors stronger. That's all I'm gonna say. That fan is not designed right. Look at that fan and tell me what's wrong with it, people. Look at that fan. What is wrong with it? I know what's wrong with it. I'm just not going to tell you it right away. Oh, excuse me if you heard that. If you didn't, thank goodness. No, probably not. Time to check on the basement dwelling trolls. I'm gonna call them trolls now, because it's the internet. Bring it on. It's getting cold up here. I need to put my socks on. Because they're nerds. They're like vampires. Lights are the bane of their existence. See? See? There's a reason why most nerds need glasses. It's because they turn monitors on without the lights on. They're freaking idiots. My sister is like that. She's just like, hey, I'm going to turn everything into pitch black darkness and turn on the TV. I wonder why you need glasses. With myself, it's because I was an idiot. I just needed them naturally. And then decided not to wear them for freaking 7 years. I was an idiot and thought I looked better without them. In reality, I was just stupid. What, you can't just quit? Ah. Why are you still using... What is Firewire? You've got to thread those through the rest of the building? I'm sorry? What's wrong with the existing Ethernet cables? What's wrong with the existing ones? Well, that's what happens when no one goes down there. And people actively try to avoid it. That's what freaking happens. Did you let things like this happen? So install security cameras. If you think that they're pulling that nonsense, then get some goddamn security cameras and stop them. Freaking dirt. Well, to be fair though, if you walk in and they're not doing what they're supposed to, that is technically grounds for firing them, if they don't have a good enough explanation. Derek has a light bulb? Really? Click. Dun 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 dun. What do you mean you could be better? Oh, right, he has no money. Of course he could be better when he has no freaking money, because he spent it all like an idiot. It's fine and all, but it really doesn't accomplish much, does it? Protocol being overrated. Ha! Especially with the low-ass salaries, yeah. But to be fair, anymore he probably couldn't afford it, so... Much as he likes to think otherwise. God, this music is loud. Is it loud for your people too? Let me see here. Click. Doesn't appear to be. But then again, I'm not the loudest person in the world either. Sorry, that's kind of been bugging me for a while there. Ugh. Doesn't mean you should not be prepared for it either, does it? Mm-hmm. Oh. I just felt like rolling him at that point. Cause No, it's because people tend to make too many movies about them. Fair enough. Fair enough. Stroke of genius. Oh. Dun dun dun. So make them change their hair color or something. It's not hard. See? Change their fingernails or something. I don't care. Maybe it's that their toenails don't grow very often. People would love that. They hate trimming their nails as it is, and I should know because I am one of those people. Bullshit alert. Imagine if that came on the radio as like a radio personality. The bullshit alert news. It'd be interesting, but maybe I can use that on my channel. Oh, speaking of which, I should write that down before I forget, because I'm very forgetful. There we go. Ignore the noise you may or may not have heard just now. I had to turn on my editing computer because we're almost done with the episode here. Gotta get this up, like I said. This is today's episode, so... No. Splat. What do you mean you have no idea? You're part of the board of investors. You should automatically know what they're up to. That does sound suspicious, I will say that much. Fair enough. I guess. Wait, I have an idea. Oh, maybe that's why he has a light bulb. That makes more sense. Why not? Why? Why? You can see how weird it looks on the sound wave meter. That looks bizarre as hell. It goes straight line, then it goes bumpy line, and it does something else entirely. Weird. Why not billions, Nathan? Or, you know, hundreds of millions? Or tens of millions? Or 50s of millions? There you go. Now we're getting somewhere. He's just like, hot damn, make me money. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, it is sadly time to end the episode. Like I said, I gotta get this up and out. Out. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for watching. I hope to see you all in the next episode. I'm talking really fast. Follow me on Twitter to make sure that you know exactly what the hell is going on in my channel. If you can't follow me or choose not to, that is fine. Just keep an eye on it. Maybe check it once around 6 o'clock p.m.-ish or whenever my videos come out for you people, you know. That's probably when the news is going to be. Because unlike most people, I actually like releasing my videos manually rather than using scheduled. Because then I can at least look at my channel every day and get a general idea of what's been going on. So, yeah. Thank you all for watching. And ladies and gentlemen, good day and good clicking.